Welcome to part 1 of the interest calculations series. In this episode, I take you through a pre-agreement statement and quotation. In part 2, we look at amortization, and in part 3, I take you through a simple interest calculation and, most importantly, a compound interest calculation. Hi everyone, welcome to The Power is in Your Pocket. So this channel is all about money and wealth creation, and in this week's episode I'm basically going to show you how to calculate interest. So I did this video. Please search for it. It will be up here on your screen. Just click there, where I explain why interest steals money from your future. So this is kind of a follow-up from that episode. But isn't it like crazy how we take up debt almost every single day, but we don't know how the interest is calculated? So I just feel like this is probably one of the most important episodes, and I'm really going to take you through a loan quotation. I'll give you a real life example from one of the loans that I had, and then, that I took up. And then I'm just going to break down this interest as simply as I possibly can, just for you to see what it does to your pocket. So for starters, the interest calculation is this formula that's on your screen right now. It looks very intimidating, so thank God we're not going to be using this particular formula, but I'm going to be showing you what this formula means and how it was developed. So when you take up a loan, the first thing that you'll get from the financial institution is a pre-agreement statement and quotation. Now, Banksita has done the Lord's work and developed this really cool document that helps you understand the pre-agreement statement and quotation. So I'd like for us to focus on this paragraph here. It says, before committing to a new credit agreement, you must know and understand fully what you are signing yourself up for. Before you put pen to paper, you need to understand how to read a pre-agreement statement and quotation. This is so important because we just take loans, but we don't know what we're signing ourselves, what we're signing up for, and then we find ourselves in debt for such a long time, and you feel like your repayments are not moving your loan anywhere. And I think this is why this episode is so important, because we'll get to the part where we calculate interest. But this document right here is a gem. It is in the description of this video, so please go through it. I don't know how old it is, but the basics are there. So the most important part here of this document is the costs and fees of credit. Now, the National Credit Act prescribes that all this information that you see here must be stated in all your pre-agreement statements and quotations. So number one, the amount that you borrow from a financial institution must be stated. If you pay a deposit, it must be stated. The installments payable must be stated. So with each credit facility, if I should put it that way, yeah, it is a credit facility or a product, there's an initiation fee. That initiation fee must be stated on the agreement. It's almost like an admin fee that you pay to go through the process of approving this loan for you. And then each account has a monthly service fee, which is basically a management fee for that particular account. And then your installment, your interest rates, fees, credit, life insurance. Okay, credit, life insurance. If you decide to take life insurance against the loan or for the loan that you've taken up, it needs to be stated here. Your number of installments need to be here. And then the total of all installments, interest, fees, everything needs to also be stated. Your interest rate must be stated, and the total cost of your credit must also be stated. So all of these here I explained right here. So like I said, this is a really cool document. Please go through it, and for you to be able to make better decisions when you take up credit. I hope you learned something today and I've discouraged you from taking unnecessary debt. So if you really liked what you heard, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment. And remember, the power's in your pocket.